Anyway, let's check out the Apple Magic Mouse video, which is a very timely video. As we know, people still care a lot about the Magic Mouse, but I don't, but I do kind of, because it's a stupid fucking device. Anyway, I fixed Apple's biggest design flaw, sort of. I think we didn't change the category. Let me do that. Just chatting. There we go. Okay, the video.
I think it's pretty safe to say that Apple has designed some of the most beautiful and iconic pieces of technology that have
I really don't like the AirPods. The whole stem thing. It's such a weird fashion signal. I don't understand it myself, because where's my earbuds? Here's one of my pairs. I have some cheap earbuds. You can't even see them because they're black and not fluorescent. I just have these just generic. I don't even remember what brand they are. Soundcore, I think it was. I think they were Soundcore. I don't get the stem thing. I really don't, man. Stems probably make removing them easier. That's fair. That's fair.
completely reshape the way that everyone in society iconic pieces of technology that have completely reshaped.
This didn't reshape anything. This is just an expensive It's a good expensive monitor, but it's an expensive monitor. What earbuds do you recommend? Just fucking anything. If you're... Okay. Are you looking for sound quality, or are you looking for sound that doesn't have such low quality that it hurts your ears? Because if you're looking at Bluetooth earbuds, sound quality is not a real thing. It's Bluetooth. It's gonna sound like shit no matter what you get. So just get something. Frankly, it doesn't actually matter if it's Bluetooth.
Shape the way that everyone in society interacts with the world. And then there's whatever this is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about it.
It's not even a good mouse. Like, it's one thing for the charging port to be stupid, but the mouse just... I've used Magic Mice before. They feel awful.
This is Apple's Magic Mouse, and on the surface, it's a really well-designed product.
It's as far from that as it possibly could be. The only thing that makes me go feral is how Bluetooth makes it so earbuds not only have latency but in connection issues, but also add a 20% price tax because wireless. It's not as bad now because Bluetooth is kind of the standard because phones haven't had ports like that for a long time. Does my phone have one? I don't remember. Yeah, my phone still has a headphone jack. But a lot of... The mainstream phones don't at this point. Unless you're talking, like, cheap phones. Bluetooth has a resting play pause button. There also acts as a redial button for phone calls. I have had earbuds like that as well. That's really awful.
It's Apple's very own version of a wireless Bluetooth mouse that works actually surprisingly well. It's got great movement across my desk, amazing multi-touch gestures, and it feels... It's got great movement across my desk.
That's the bare minimum for a mouse, by the way. It moves along my desk.
Amazing multi-touch gestures.
If you really like touchpad stuff, sure. I just don't like the idea of a touchpad mouse.
And it feels really good in the hand. However, the most unanimous... Multi-touch gestures, and it feels really good in the hand.
No, it does not. No, this is a video fixing the Magic Mouse. You don't need to gas up the Magic Mouse. No, it does not feel good in the hand. It is incredibly uncomfortable. There is a reason that mice are angled in a way that you can cup them around your hand. It's so you can rest your hand on it. not fucking like have it floating around the entire time.
However, the most unanimously hated feature is the way it charges.
So picture this, you go to sit down to get a little bit of work done,
What a
but then
laptop.
you realize your Magic Mouse is completely dead. So you flip it over, because that's where the charging port is. You plug in your lightning cable, and now your fancy mouse has to sit there completely useless while it charges back up to 100%. There's only one thing left we can do, so...
Let's design a way I can charge my Magic Mouse and use it at the same time.
No.
Step number 1, find a better charging cable.
Floating camel about tiling hand. Shut up. Shut up. Ooh.
You see, because a $2.5 trillion company doesn't do anything by accident. Every single move that they make is completely calculated. Oh yeah, that's gonna be way better. I mean, I purposefully design a ton of my products completely wrong just because I know they're gonna get comments. And whether that's actually Apple's intention here or not, it's working. Slimmer profile achieved. It now sits much closer to the
It's now still unusable, but slightly more usable.
ground. Bad, good. Step 2, design.
I wouldn't call that good. I would call it not as bad, but sure. If we just
Our
sure.
product.
Is it even usable like that though? Holy fuck, this is a big room. What the f- Okay. I wish I had a house this big. That'd be nice.
Among some of the random items I found in my office, I came across these little metal balls. And they actually
ball.
reminded me of the old school computer mice that I used to have growing up.
Studio?
That
Either
used
way.
the little rubber ball so that you could actually move the mouse around. And I thought it'd be the perfect way to give this product some motion. So in Fusion 360, I'm gonna design just a simple little bracket that's gonna
Oh,
house
no.
2 of those metal balls and the charging cable. It's gonna be just barely big enough to fit all of those components so the mouse still slimly fits to the ground and the laser beam still works on the desktop. And since I'm gonna print this in 2 different parts and put it together, I'm gonna print it in this 2-tone pattern to give it a little bit extra flair. Should we hit the 3D printers? We should hit the 3D printers. So let's go hit the 3D
Okay.
printers.
It's kind of like, think about this room. It's kind of
Go hit
like,
the 3D printers.
this is kind of like me setting up a drug lab in Schedule 1. I just have like a wall of my drug paraphernalia over here in a line. Is that 4 3D printers?
Sometimes when you're solving the internet's most complex problems, going with a super simple solution is sometimes the best route. So we've got part number 1 and part number 2, and step number 3 is assembly. But wait, am I on step 3 or 4?
No, I've never heard of this channel before.
Step assembly. I think that the glue is fully dry, so we can go ahead and take all of our clamps off. And just like that, we have ourselves a brand new, unnecessary invention ready to be tested out. And I would have to say this is an unnecessary invention because I shouldn't have to design it in the first place. Apple should make a better solution, even though I know they just don't want to. The Magic Mouse came out in 2009, and it had batteries back then. And they just came out with a brand new one that still has it on the bottom, so if they wanted to fix it, they would. And here is a nice 360 look at our brand new product we have here.
What
And
happened
I
to
made
the cable
cavities
breaks?
for the metal balls just a little bit bigger so that they still have some motion to them. The cable sleekly comes out of the back of the device, and the lightning port is just barely sticking out of there. And if we go ahead and grab our Magic Mouse and slide it right onto the lightning port here, it should snap right into place, and now it isn't going anywhere. and the metal balls allow it to easily slide around your desktop, and it still ergonomically fits in your hand without getting in the way at all.
Ergonomically fits in your hand. Ergonomically... come on, can we stop gassing up Apple's design? Like, sure, you can like the Magic Mouse, but let's not pretend that his disgusting claw grip is ergonomically fitting in your hand.
But we do need to double check that the laser beam still works on our computer when we plug it in.
You should, yeah, that's pretty important.
I have our lovely Magic Mouse hooked up to the device here. Let's see if it moves around. Luckily, due to the angle of the device, it still does move around, so we can still use the mouse just as I normally device.
It looks like the mouse might be stuttering a bit.
It does move around, so we can still use the mouse just as I normally would. But we also gotta have it charged, so let's have it charged like that. Okay, what the heck? Now it doesn't work whatsoever. Give me just 1 second.
Is the Magic Mouse unresponsive during charging? Let's see.
Ah!
When power is injected into the mouse.
Well, so much for that invention. Tim Cook, you better schedule a meeting with me ASAP. I'll see you guys at the next
Thank you,
invention.
Tim Apple. Okay, you know what? It's called the channel's Unnecessary Inventions. Okay, yeah, that's actually really on brand. I like that. That was actually kind of fun. I assume a lot of his other videos are in a fairly similar vein, where he tries to fix something and then realizes, oh, even though it fixes it, it literally doesn't. It doesn't fix it at all.